guys, welcome to my channel. I'm gonna do something a little different, something that I don't usually do, but I've been really wanting to do more of because these are the types of videos that I love to watch and that I feel like are super helpful as a mother. So I'm going to be reviewing the UPSEAT, and you might be wondering why I'm reviewing this. Well, they actually sent me this seat, so this was free, but of course I'm going to give you my honest opinion on it and the things I like about it, the things I don't like about it, and why you should buy it and why it's different than something like the Bumbo. Alright, so first off, I just want to say that I got the gray color, and I think that they have a pink color and a blue color, but I just wanted to get something like neutral and that would go with everything and that I could keep if we decide to have more babies. I do have a 4-year-old and this is for my 8-month-old. I got this seat, man, I think he was like 2 months old, so way before he needed to use it. And Zion was actually a little bit behind as far as like sitting up when I compare him to my daughter. My daughter Avie was sitting up by the time she was like 4 or 5 months, like on her own. And we did have the Bumbo seat with her, and I remember just not liking it with her. I remember I didn't like the way that she was kind of like slouched in her seat, and so when this company reached out to me to gift this seat to me, I did at first think like, oh, I don't really want it, it's gonna be like the Bumbo, but when I looked up, their whole thing is just amazing. So this chair is for proper hip alignment, which is awesome. So if you see these sides, look how big that is compared to something like the Bumbo, which is like super tight. I love that they have your baby's hip and posture in mind when they created this seat. Like, it's amazing that companies are starting to do that. So I do just want to talk about the seat really quick. So the seat is a really nice material. It's super easy to clean. I've had Zion eat out of this a couple times, or eat on it with the tray, and it's super easy to clean up. It does have a clip to keep him clipped in. So it does come with some straps to be able to strap this seat to a dining room chair, but we do not have dining room chairs. Our apartment is small, so we use like bar stools, and it's just too small to fit on this. So I have those kind of put away, but I do put this just like on the floor, and I let him eat, and I'll just kind of sit next to him. I will say that I will be using this as like my travel high chair. So when we go down to my parents' house, they live like 3 hours away, I will be taking this with us, and this will be like his high chair when we go there. If we ever go out of town, I'll take it, and this will be his high chair. He started sitting in this probably around like a little after 6 months. I really wanted to wait until he was pushing up on his arms and up on his chest, and when he finally started doing that, I started putting him in there, and it was amazing because I could sit him down and I'd give him a couple of activities, and he would just sit there and play for hours sitting up because he loved sitting up. I think babies at that age, they can't quite sit up by themselves, but they want to, and this is a great option for that. Now that he's almost 9 months, he can sit up by himself, but he does have an older sister who likes to get all up in his face, and sometimes when he isn't in this, he does fall over because he's just not quite super stable in his core quite yet to be able to withstand something like his sister kind of like going into him. So I do like to put him in this if I am in the kitchen and I can't like be right next to him. If I'm, you know, doing something where he can't have my full attention, I'll sit this on the floor, I'll put him in it, I'll buckle him in, especially with his sister around, so that I know she can't knock him over. So I love this for that. It's amazing. Another thing I like about this seat that the Bumbo didn't have is that it is connected right here. So you can take it off the clip right here and leave this top part on. Now I think I have an older version of it because I've seen the newer ones on the website, and it looks like it's super easy to clip this top part on and off. I think having the new version of that is going to be really great, because right now something I don't like is that it's hard. Like, I can't take this off. I don't even know how to take it off, honestly. And so when he is like sitting down and there's pressure on the bottom of this to like lift this up and take this off is kind of annoying. But like I said, the newer version that I've seen, it's way easier to like unclip this top part of the tray, which is awesome. So they fixed that already, which is amazing. And I love that it has a handle. I can just carry it around with the handle. Little things like that is super awesome. So this seat is $100, $99.99, and I do think it's worth it. They do have I think you can buy it on buybuy BABY and get like their 20% off coupon. I do want to say that this seat was designed by physical therapists. What I think is so cool is one of my best friends, when I was talking to her about this seat, she was like, yeah, I bought that. So her daughter's actually in physical therapy and they recommended this seat to her. And so it was really cool that her physical therapist for her daughter recommended the seat and was like, that's the only seat that we recommend for healthy hip development. And like, how freaking cool is that there are physical therapists out there recommending this seat? I know that whenever I looked into that sort of stuff for my daughter, I remember seeing a lot of people saying not to buy baby things like that because it does hinder their hip development, the bumbo, and putting them in like walkers and jumpers and even some baby carriers. You're putting them in these seats whenever they're such little babies and they're developing in that way. And so for a company to come out and say like, no, we're gonna fix this, we're gonna do right by these babies, that's just amazing to me and worth every penny. And what's really cool is I'm sure that I can resell this, or I can give it to my sister who just had a baby, or I can gift it to somebody if I'm not gonna use it. Like, I love that it's super like heavy duty enough that I know it would last a couple of babies. So if you bought it for one baby, keep it and use it for the next babies that you have, or like I said, gift it or sell it if you're worried about price. I think when it comes to my kids, I like to invest in things that I truly believe in, and this seat is definitely something that I would invest in. If they didn't send it to me, and I talked to my friend Haley, and if I would have never known about this company, I would have probably bought it just from like what she told me about it. But like I said, it's like, it's a great seat. It's something that you can't keep them in for hours and hours, obviously. I mean, it's definitely something I put them in here and there. It's something that I'll take with me and that we'll use for a travel high chair, maybe gift it to my sister or my brother-in-law. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. I hope that this gave you some insight on this seat. I hope that it helps you make a decision if you're looking into buying it, and I hope that you stick around, subscribe. I'm going to be doing a couple more review videos on my channel. Like I said, I love these videos, so I definitely want to do more, and thanks for watching. Bye.